Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So, as usual, starting off with Euro USD, and we are still stuck in this range here at the moment. We've had a big up, big down day on Friday, and then we've had a gap down onto the bottom end of this area. And I just want to put that bottom in because that is something we definitely need to pay attention to. That's the bottom there. So, we start dropping below that, it's going to get pretty interesting. But I suspect we are still extremely confused and have no real idea of what's going on. So you can see this on the hour, above and below the moving averages like this. This is not an area I want to be short down here. I would much prefer to be short higher up. And it's going to be a little bit of a zone. I'll give it to you now. So basically you can see this, if I look to the left, look at all this chaos here. That's the area to pay attention to. That was the last support that was found here, and then we've broken through it and we haven't come back to test it. And we've got this weekly gap. So I would be interested to be short off 099838 or 099717. Definitely not interested in being short down here. I'd want to see a break and a pullback to come and retest this before looking at it. Problem we have here is gap and gap. So that could be an island reversal or an island gap. Let's just do this. Being confirmed on the hour at the moment because we've sort of haven't come back and closed it as of yet. So this could lead to a little bit more downside down to this area of 098694. I don't want to jump in on that. I'd rather wait for a rejection higher up and wait. But that does close a gap and that would eliminate this move. But anyway, that's kind of the view that I've got. The only other opportunity that you do have here is there is a bit of structure to the left here. And that is also something that happens with gaps is you get back and you close just the tail and then reverse. So that's the zone I'd be looking for shorts. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen. Be one-way traffic, except we have this pin bar here. It's late in the session on Friday, and now we have a gap up with a bit of a red bar. So this could be an exhaustion gap on this pair as well. I'm not entirely convinced I want to be long up here, but have a look at the oscillators. I would much prefer for a retest down here at 139.700 before looking for opportunities to buy into this. But look at the oscillators, crossed over, pointing up. You've got a little bit of a triangle forming here. Sorry, wrong one. Get that there. Oh, come on. Clearly not enough coffee this morning. There we go. So that is the triangle that's forming at the moment. We'd obviously need to break that, and I'm just going to use this level here. That would be the area to pay attention to at the moment. So good idea to be buying off here with a tight stop loss, anticipating a break of the triangle to the upside. That is what's setting up. But if we start dropping below the lows of Friday, in other words, this triangle breaks the downside, then I'd sit on the sides, wait for an opportunity lower down to buy back into this rather than trying to short it. So we want to be going with the trend, but at the moment we are sideways, so we need to have a decent break and retest before I jump into that. So for the dollar, for me today, it's definitely sit on hands and wait and see. Moving on to pound, British pound, Japanese yen, and we have been sideways with all these tails and confusion for 2 weeks now, and it does look like we've got a little bit of structure brewing here. Obviously, I'd much prefer to be short higher up, but at this stage, if we get down to the hour, same scenario. So we do have a pin bar here. Don't really have any, we don't have real structure. We've just got a bottom of range brewing here. There it is there. So at bottom of the bigger range. So for me at the moment, 15-minute close above this pin bar gives me 275 point stop loss, and then a move higher is expected, and that would be pretty much, I would assume, to 161,500. That would close the gap, and it would also find the previous breakout, which has been quite strong if you look to the left here. So that could be brewing, but it is sideways. So I think I will still be sitting on sidelines today for this one and wait for that to finish. Then lastly, euro, British pound, and we have a bit of a double top here. Pretty strong weekly bar, and this breakout is still something that bugs me. I would much prefer to see that tested. So this is a 0.85854. So if we can get that area tested, that would definitely be an opportunity for a long again. But looking at the hour, look at the oscillators, they are really grouped to the downside. So big question here is either there or there. So that would give us a range. There we go. So if we start finding support off 0.86289 or a little bit deeper down at 0.86124, then you definitely have an opportunity for another long, and you're looking for 0.86704. Start breaking above that and find support there, then that's definitely looking for longs as well. We've got quite a bit of resistance up here. You can see going through the time frames, you can see a lot of resistance here, but we do have a gap up here. And there's a gap up there. That would definitely be some kind of a target. Let's just get to the hour, see where that gap fits into the picture. Yep, definitely would be an area. So I think what you want to be doing is buying into this, and then you're looking ultimately to close that gap at 0.86890. Okay, anyway, that's kind of my view today. I hope it helps, and we will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.